Wow, that was such a loud clap. I immediately regretted it. Hello. Welcome back to another episode of Las.Chismosas. We're so happy you're here.
Yes.
Yeah. Today we're going to talk a lot of shit, and we're going to review some non-alcoholic drinks, because it feels good to have a change in your life.
We're tired, y'all.
Yeah, we should really stop drinking alcohol.
We're tired, y'all. Also, National Margarita Day is coming up.
Oh.
Tomorrow, actually.
When is National? Oh, it's tomorrow.
The 22nd. So 2/2/2. Always remember. Yeah, so I gotta... I'm preparing for the National Margarita Day.
Why do I sound like I'm way over here?
I don't know. I was like, yeah.
Because yours sounds like you're like...
Right there.
Right here, yeah.
And I don't know.
Is it me? Am I? Anyway.
Yeah, look at the sound waves, bro.
Okay, so I will just project then, and do that better. Where are we at? Oh, yes.
Non-alcoholic drinks this go round.
Drinks. Today we are trying the Barbie X Swoon Pink Lemonade. And its taglines are naturally sweet, 0 sugar, 5 calories, 100% daily vitamin C, and nothing artificial.
It's also limited edition because it's Barbie. I wish I could see it. It's the cutest little pink can.
Yeah, it is a really cute can.
It tastes fine.
Yeah.
It tastes pretty good.
So far, what my thoughts are is it does indeed taste like there's 0 sugar.
Yeah.
And like it's sweet from monk fruit.
And I'm here for that.
And also, like, it has nothing artificial in there. So, yeah. Give you our final thoughts after the end of the pod. But we also we're trying to get a new snack as well, because it just seemed like the right thing to do. So these are called Asha Pops, and they are popped water lily seeds. And it's made by a mother and son owned company.
What the hell?
Mom and son. Popped water lily seeds. I can't. It's the ancient Indian holistic science. It's something that they've enjoyed snacking on because of their delicious crunch. Yeah, they're guilt-free. So, we're going to try them.
What does guilt-free mean?
That you can eat as many of them as you want. Let's see. A serving size, which is this entire package, is only 120 calories. So, we're going to try them now. Cheers.
Clink.
Oh, yours has seasoning on it. Oh.
Guilt-free indeed.
Yeah, there's no guilt in those. They taste like paper. But you know what? Okay.
It has the crunch.
The crunch is what's addicting.
Yeah.
So, we'll give you our final thoughts on these after the podcast. They are called Asha Pops. If any of these companies are listening to our podcast, we actually love your products and would love for you to sponsor us. And we'll say all nice things. Yeah. I don't care.
Yeah. Give us money. We'll say we like it.
I'll be a liar about products.
For money.
Remember when Michaela wore those Ardell Wispies and said it was mascara?
Yeah.
And you know what? She don't even feel bad.
Yeah, didn't she just did the tan thing again? We were just talking about this. The tanner. Look that up, you guys.
Yeah, look up Michaela Noguera tan, and then it'll probably be the first video that comes up.
So yeah, if you want to give us money, I'll say these are really good.
We'll talk more than just the crunch.
For money.
For money.
Anyway.
Yeah, that's a good. I don't think it's a good segue, but we're gonna be moving on. Speaking of knowing your worth,
kinda.
Or maybe just knowing your boundaries.
Honestly.
Unless you've been living under a rock. See, but okay, I'm going back in for more of these.
I get, because it's right there and you want to snack.
A little crunch.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry. So, unless you've been living under a rock, you've probably heard about the mom who was a waxer and had her 5-year-old daughter waxing women. Now, I didn't see the actual post.
Oh, God, I did.
Oh, you did? Tell us
oh,
about
my
it.
God. It was horrible.
What did it say?
I mean, it was just... And it was like she was really proud, like, of... Let me just start. Basically, it was a picture of a woman laying on a wax table, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And you obviously can't see anything bad, but you see this tiny little girl. Yes, spread.
Oh, no!
And this tiny little girl in front of the legs, like...
Absolutely not.
Yes, and the mom is, like, really proud. She's like, I'm teaching my baby the trade. Like, this is going to be, like, a mother-daughter business. And that part, we can get behind.
Yeah, but not in that way.
Not in that way. And we talked about this before, there's so many things wrong.
So many.
With posting it, going about it.
Yeah.
Being proud of it. One being the poor little girl could be exposed, is being exposed to, and I don't know anything.
Okay.
But potential STDs?
Yeah. The
trauma?
Literally the trauma that you're going to have from, like...
Yes.
Yeah.
Trauma.
At 5 years old, these grown-ass women were spreading their coochies in front of me, and my mama told me to wax them. Like, you're 5 years old at that point. That would be, like, the girls in 2 years. And I don't think that even at that age, they could really be like, oh, I don't want to do this.
Yeah, like,
you know?
Are fully aware of what they...
Right.
Yeah. So, there's that. There's...
The most obvious.
Yeah. You have to have a license to do these things. So, like...
You can burn yourself waxing someone. Not to mention, like, she's opening herself up for so many fucking lawsuits. If any of her clients were to get burned.
Oh my God, I was absolutely floored when I first saw it.
Fucking child labor laws?
There's so much that's wrong. And then posting it on Facebook.
Yeah. Yeah.
And, girly.
I think we've stopped living in an age where we think about shit before it gets posted. Because even in, just locally with people in Austin that we know,
shit.
We've seen so much shit on, like, Instagram or like, Twitter that I'm like, A, we shouldn't have done this. But B, you shouldn't have had the pride to then post it. Okay?
To have these thoughts.
Yeah.
People have backed you clearly.
We've got to start being smarter.
And accountable.
Be smart. And if somebody says, like, hey, that's fucked up, say, oh shit, my bad, and then don't ever do it again.
Yeah, take the time to, like, really look and try to understand why what you're doing is hurting someone or why what you're doing is causing issues with them.
I think too much in this age. A lot of people are just, like, first thing that pops into their head, they're like, that's a good idea, let me do it. And then, like, not stopping to think about, like, is this actually okay?
Like, let's think about the pros and cons.
Is there anything wrong with this?
Let's make a pro and con list.
Yeah, let's bring that back. Let's bring back looking at the pros and cons. And then actually have your list evaluated by someone else, okay?
Sometimes it helps, you know? We're digging too deep, I don't even think, but...
I don't care.
Fuck it.
I don't care.
It's like, yeah.
Because you know what? That's never going to be me. Because I have anxiety. And
exactly.
So therefore, I have my friends read my text message before I send it almost every time. Does this make me an annoying bitch? Yes, occasionally. But you never catch me in that situation because I would have been like, hey, Sadie, what do you think about Penelope and Artemis helping me do full Brazilians on women? And Sadie would have said,
hey, Gabby, that just doesn't sound like a good idea on any front whatsoever.
And I'd say, oh, okay.
There we go.
Throw that idea out.
No, realistically, I'm sure we'd have to talk about it, but that wouldn't happen.
See,
that wouldn't happen because we have...
Yeah, I feel like if there's nothing wrong with wanting to pass down a trade to your kid or set them up for success in the future, you just have to do it in the right way. And you know what a good way would have been? It's like having her come to work with her and she could watch her do people's eyebrows,
shadowing,
her arms. Yeah, you can watch. We don't have to watch the Brazilian waxes. We're not there yet.
Well, we don't need poor 5-year-old girl waxing coochies.
Yeah.
That's just...
No.
That's too much.
If you wanted her to practice, she could have waxed your eyebrows.
Yeah.
You know? Like, I don't know.
That's just... It's too much for a child of that age.
How do you feel about all the women that got waxed? Like, didn't say anything.
Oh my god. What?
Let themselves be waxed by a child. I wonder if they knew it was a child.
I feel like they had to have. Like, they're turned towards the waxer.
Right. Well, because, like, if you're laying down, looking up, maybe. But, like, I would feel like I would know. With my peripheral vision, I would know if it was a tiny-ass person.
And, like, you would think, like, Mama was probably coaching the daughter. Like...
That's so fucking weird. Don't forget to get around the labia.
I mean...
What the fuck?
It's just a really baffling situation.
Yeah.
Sad.
Yeah. Don't do that. Don't do that to your kids. Speaking of kids, also in the news today, I don't know if you guys have seen Rachel's Facebook post. It was the famous Rachel, who, she is white.
Oh, shit.
Apparently half black. But she looks very Caucasian. And then her husband, who is very white, not black at all, had a baby recently. And if you just look up Rachel baby, you'll probably find it. But
the visual is very much needed for this.
You have to see the visual.
I'm like, maybe drop the link.
Yeah, I'll drop the link because I don't want to post the picture on our...
Yeah, no, don't do that. But drop the link. It's... I feel like you should even drop the TikTok because the TikTok was really funny.
Yeah, no, I'll drop the TikTok.
Because that's half the humor. Anyway, go on.
Yeah, I got this TikTok from Brittany Valletta. You guys should know who Brittany Valletta is. She's the... Welcome to this episode of the BS we see on TikTok. And we see a lot of it. But yeah, so... You know, Rachel's very white. Her husband's very white. They recently had a baby. And y'all, that baby is not white. That baby...
I don't know if it was the husband. Sorry, I just hit my vape, so I'm, like, dying. But,
okay. It is...
Made a post on Facebook, right?
Huh?
Is it a Facebook post?
Yeah,
okay.
It was from... I think she posted it from her work's, like, Facebook. Like, I think she has access to it.
Oh, very will miss...
Yeah.
Beep, beep.
Yeah.
Beep, beep.
Yeah. So I think she posted it. But that's alleged because I don't know for sure. But anyway, the Facebook post reads, "Congratulations to our cashier Rachel and her fiancé Paul on their baby, Cash Jamal Buckman."
Cash.
Yes, Paul is the father. Rachel has African American DNA, which can skip generations and cause a child to be born with darker skin. The baby is also discolored because it has jaundice or something, probably.
Or something, probably.
Please be kind. And y'all, we're going to be nice.
And we're going to be kind.
It's a cute baby. She's a cute baby.
And, yeah, sometimes the genes can...
sorry. He's a cute baby. His name is Cash Jamal.
Awkward, yeah, Cash. That's my nephew's name.
Oh, really?
Well... It's Aiden's dog.
Oh.
But he's my nephew and I love him. Anyway. It's possible, right? That genetics skipped a generation and he came out darker.
You know, we'll give her the benefit of the doubt.
The benefit of the doubt. However...
Okay, let's
the evidence
let's
is
look
damning.
At this baby. Sorry, this is Brittany Valletta's video. I've got to look at this baby. Because I remember watching it and being like, okay, they do kind of have the same...
facial features.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, this is the TikTok.
And I'm like, it's a baby.
Yeah. But, like, the nose is the same. But, like, I'm just having a hard time with it. Yada.
I just can't get over it. Jaundice or something.
Or something,
probably. Oh my god.
Okay, so like...
It looks like a little black baby. A very beautiful little black baby.
I mean, they look like they could have the same nose.
Yeah, okay, but does the baby look like the father?
Not at all.
Exactly.
Like, I don't think they would even need to go to Maury for this situation. And maybe it was, coming from a very small town. where people are known to cheat and then, like, or, like, break up, get back together, all of a sudden one of them's pregnant. He could have just been like, yeah, no, that's not my baby.
But we're together. We love him.
And
that's okay, and we love that.
It doesn't matter who the father is. That is my baby.
We love that. But it's just jaundice or something, probably. Maybe don't address the skin color of the baby to begin with.
Yeah, she could have said, like, mind your motherfucking business.
I'm not going to say it for a fourth time, but I want to real bad.
Jaundice or something, probably.
Yes! Jesus Christ!
Okay, whoever wrote that edit, they knew what they were doing.
Jesus.
They were like, she was like, hey, can you post a picture of our, like, new baby? And her boss texted her back and said, Rachel, that ain't your baby. That ain't your husband's baby.
It was drama at the local wherever they live.
Yeah. And so she was like,
or wherever they work.
You better post and edit that is his baby or I'll sue.
By God. No, we really don't know any. I just thought it was really funny. Got to drop that link so y'all can judge for yourselves.
I will drop the video on our Instagram. Probably the day that this episode drops or the day after, but go follow us at Las.Chismosas _23 on Instagram if you want to see this video and you haven't already, because I will be linking this video. It's a must watch.
It's funny.
Mm-hmm. It is. Mm-hmm. So now that we've gotten, like, the funny things out of the way.
Yeah.
We can move on to something more serious. We saw in the media today regarding a trans child. Their name was Nex.
Correct.
They're Nex Benedict.
Yes.
Their pronouns were they, them. And they lived in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Oklahoma. And was it this week that happened?
I just had it pulled up. I was literally going. But I know it happened recently.
Yeah, it looks like it was the beginning of February. Unfortunately, Nex passed away on February 8th, earlier this month, due to getting beat up.
Essentially, yeah.
In a bathroom. All of the news articles that we've read were like they were involved in a fight, but then also in every article it's like there were people that saw like 3 girls fighting with Nex.
Essentially jumping.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, I don't know. It's just really heartbreaking, obviously. Basically, as the story goes, it was, they were in a bathroom, the bathroom of their gender they were assigned at birth, due to some laws that were passed previously. Ridiculous, by the way.
Yeah.
Laws about going to the bathroom. And they were jumped by 3 girls. I think they were pushed over, hit their head, and no one was called.
No.
No one was told.
They weren't even, I think the school wasn't even informed of the fight until the mom was at the hospital. Right?
Oh, no, because they suspended Nex.
Oh.
Yes.
What the fuck?
Yeah, they suspended Nex. I believe that night, Nex went to bed, just complained of, like, head pain.
Yeah.
And I don't think they woke up the next day. They went to the hospital the next day and then died.
This says on February 7th, Nex was brutally and viciously beaten inside a bathroom at their high school in Oklahoma. Nex was taken to a hospital and treated, only to be readmitted the following day.
There we go.
On February 8th, Nex succumbed to injuries and tragically died.
Yeah. So they died in the hospital.
This is so fucked. The whole situation, and like the thing is like, and our lawmakers think they're protecting children by making laws against trans children being able to have gender affirming care or like being able to go to the bathroom that aligns with the gender that that fits them. And it's like they're not, the only thing they're doing is setting a precedence that it's okay to like bully these children and
bully, discriminate, and almost eradicate.
Exactly.
Honestly.
Exactly.
And it goes into the, I don't know, I've touched on it briefly before, I think, whenever we were talking about the amplifying of elder queer voices. Like, we don't see a lot of elder queers in the community, especially trans people, because they're so targeted. Like, it's sad they don't make it.
Yeah.
Like, it's just something you don't see.
If they're not getting, like, physically beaten up,
yes.
It's, like, the emotional, like, torture that a trans person will go through on the daily. And, I mean, I won't pretend to know the trans experience because, you know, I'm cisgendered. But, like, the stories you hear, and it's, like, it's our job as cisgendered people to be an ally to the trans community and to make sure that where we have privilege, we amplify, you know, their voices. Yeah, and make sure that they're heard. And to go fucking vote. Because something has got to give. We have got to get...
something has to change.
These conservative-ass lawmakers out of office. Because, like, things like this should not happen. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. It's painful. I believe their funeral was recently. We would like to link, like, benefit money for them, but
I think it's the GoFundMe kind of was already met.
Yes, as well as just some really, I don't know.
Yeah, and the parents talked about this, but the GoFundMe contained, like, their dead name and referred to them by the pronouns that they do not go by, and you know, and they said, well, you know, we're still new to this, we're learning about it, but I don't want anyone to go bully them, but that's just, like,
it's a part of the problem.
Yeah, it is. It is.
And I'm glad, and I'm, like, so hopeful that they, like, are learning, like, the parents and grandparents are learning. And
I hope this isn't like, okay, well, now our trans child is no longer, so, like, I'm sure they're not saying we don't have to worry about this anymore, but I hope they continue to explore what the trans experience is for the sake of their child, and I hope they advocate for more trans people in the future.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so this, it was fucked. It's just a fucked situation.
Yeah.
It should have never happened.
It should never have happened, unfortunately. It's so fucking common.
Yeah.
And as Gabby was saying, why it's so important to get out and fucking vote.
Yeah.
Why it's important to get out and advocate for what you believe in, because
I know at times it's hard to feel like your voice doesn't matter.
Exactly.
But I feel like it should be even more of a reason for you to go out in the one place it could.
Yes.
Like, because if we go shouting down the street, nobody may listen, but I know my vote's going to get counted at the polls.
Exactly.
And if enough of us keep voting and keep screaming at our lawmakers, keep screaming at our governors, something has to make a difference. Like, it's not going to continue to be this way. And the only way we can see change made is by
doing it ourselves.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. We can't wait for some, like, holy grail of a lawmaker or governor or senator or president to come around
and just fix it all with one signature.
Exactly.
One, yeah, it's progress that we're all going to have to make together.
Yeah.
So yeah, rest in peace. Next.
Yeah. If you have trans people in your life, make sure that you are giving them the space they need,
the love that they require.
Yeah.
That they deserve.
You are not only an ally for them, but you're an advocate for them.
Yes.
And yeah, just, like, don't let people get away with being shitty. Like, there's no longer room for anyone to be shitty. There never was, but unfortunately,
it's getting to the point
because
where
of the standards, people still think it's okay, and it's not.
Mm-hmm.
And we need to be very aware of what the trans experience is. Speaking of the trans experience, we had a spotlight on our Instagram today.
Yes.
Their name is KB Brookins, and they have a book coming out soon. They've actually released a couple books, but the book that they have coming out soon kind of gives, like, what the trans Black experience is and, like, the forms of poems. They do, like, spoken word.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's really good. It's called Pretty,
love that,
a memoir, You can find it on Amazon. You can. I have the link on our Instagram. I also have KB Brooken's Instagram on our Instagram.
Yeah.
You can find their picture. And check it out. I feel like a really good way to like learn about different cultures, different experiences is by reading about them and like
from those firsthand accounts.
Exactly, from those firsthand accounts, rather than asking people to, hey, tell us about the experience, or like making them teach us. This is the way that we can teach ourselves.
Exactly.
So, yeah. On that subject of poetry books,
yeah.
I was reading last night. Here they are. I got a couple poetry books.
Aww.
That's also a poetry book, but it was by a white man. So this person we also featured on their Instagram, on our Instagram, and her poetry is so moving.
God.
I'm like halfway through the first one, and it's just like, y'all, okay, the one I'm reading is called Blood Fresh, and it's by Ebony Stewart. She goes by Gullyprincess, Gully Princess, on Instagram. So she's written this book. She's written Homegirlhood. The covers are
so cool. Yeah,
beautiful. She also does spoken word. Her poetry is amazing, and it really like lets you kind of like see like what her experiences were growing up,
okay,
and get a better like understanding of like what like Black people go through as children, as like adolescents, coming into womanhood. She just has really strong poetry. I highly encourage you to get both of these books. Homegirlhood, Blood Fresh. Also go check out her Instagram because she does have her other books mentioned.
Go off.
But just some really good. That's the one thing I've really enjoyed about doing the spotlights is just getting to really like see all the like variety of art that we have like in Austin from colored people. The Great Flying Cervix, they were on our Instagram as well. They're like an aerialist. They do drag. They're Alexander the Great's drag child.
Aww.
Yeah, the nicest person I've ever talked to. But yeah, I like aerialist. I talked to a samba dancer the other day.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know, it's just amazing. Go out and learn more about the community that you're in, and find ways that you can support, highlight, love on like all the like Black, Indigenous people of color.
Yes.
Because they're, guys, it's some of the best art comes from the BIPOC community.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get out there. Support them. Like, I have not, like...
Just do it.
I'm just so in awe. Gabby's so passionate. And it makes my heart really happy.
Yeah.
To see it, watch it, listen to it. Like...
Yeah. I like them all right. Well, so it is currently Wednesday for us.
Yes.
So, let's see what we have going on this weekend. My phone's on 2%. Oh, Lavender County?
Yeah.
Is tomorrow.
Yes.
So I guess if I get this edited tonight, then it'll be tonight. Head on down to, is it Cheer Ups?
Yeah.
Head on down to Cheer Up Charlie's at 10 p.m. Sir Bo Elliott, I think, is hosting Lavender County.
Oh, work?
I think so. Gothish Jasmine will be there. I think.
Bobby Pedrito.
Sticky Gold.
I'm trying to think of who else. There's someone else. Fuck!
You know who's going to be at Drag Lab tonight?
Who?
One of the people we featured on our Instagram.
Aww.
Mm-hmm.
Drag Lab is so fun if y'all ever get a chance to.
Is it every Wednesday?
No. I think it's every third Wednesday.
Every third Wednesday?
Yes. It's a really fun experience. They mainly spotlight like Black and brown people.
Yeah.
There's more to that, but it's really fucking entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
Bobby Pedrito's a great performer.
Is it?
No, it's Bobby.
Oh, it's Bobby.
It's okay. Bobby. They just changed their name on the internet so many times.
Bobby Pedrito.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. So
accounts.
Lavender County is tonight. At 10 p.m. has Gothish Jasmine, Sir Bo Elliott, Bobby Pedrito, The Trans Era,
Petty
Petty Cakes,
Ooh.
and Sticky Gold.
Some amazing performers that y'all have to see. Highly recommend. If you can't go see them, go fucking follow them.
Yeah.
Because great performers.
Okay, so it's obvious I didn't get this edited in time. But with that said, Lavender County was an incredible show. And you should definitely follow Gothis Jasmine, Bobby Pedrito, Serbo Elliott, Sticky Gold, The Trans Era, Miss Petty Cakes, all on Instagram because they had incredible performances. They are incredible performers. And the best way to know what they're doing is by following them on social media. So go support them. Yeah, back to the rest of the events happening.
Lavender County is Thursday night tonight. Go out and support them. On Friday night, you can go to Kingdom at 8 p.m. The guest host of Kingdom is going to be Queen Fantasia Wood. Yeah, we're excited to see Fantasia's an incredible performer.
They also have another show at OCH.
Oh, yes, the Playhouse.
Yes, where they, like, literally, she writes her own shit.
It's called The Queen's Playhouse, and she said that she's, like, the Tyler Perry of drag.
Okay, bitch.
And so, yeah, she has original music. It's a one-of-a-kind stage production with an ensemble cast of singers, actors, and dancers. And that is Wednesdays at 8 p.m.
Work.
Wednesdays at 8 p.m.
Work.
So anyway, okay, yeah, so Friday, Queen Fantasia, also going to be in Kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
Saturday,
best drag show
ever. Man,
yeah.
Best drag show ever. With Ritzy Bits. Ritzy Bits always puts on an amazing show.
Outstanding.
I will, again, continue to talk about it until she's like, hey, shut the fuck up.
Literally.
And even then, I'll be like, but please.
But I love you.
Yeah. Oh, and if you guys didn't know, Ritzy was recently in the Ballet Austin.
Yes.
So, snaps. Cheers. Should we do a cheers?
Yes, do a little cheer.
Applause.
Yeah.
Hey, we're so excited for Ritzy. That was an incredible opportunity for her. And I also loved that the Ballet Austin included, like, drag into,
watching all the little, we didn't get to go see it, but watching all the little snippets on the news promo was so fucking cute.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's my bitch.
It warms my cold little heart.
Yes, she's amazing.
And then on Sunday, you can join me for a little bit.
Yeah.
At Bitchcraft, which is hosted by Gothis, and it's essentially like a cute little like market with vendors and like a little talent show. KB Brookins will also be there, doing some slam poetry. Gothis will be doing some performances.
Work.
I can't remember all the other performers that are going to be there, but there is a sign up if you'd like to perform. Get that in ASAP. And go support some local drag. Go support some local art, because there will be a lot of people selling the stuff that they make, the stuff that they write. Also, a really good experience to buy some of those like books that we talked about.
Yes.
Because you're getting them firsthand. But yeah, so go support Bitchcraft. Go support Gothis. And then next Wednesday will be Gothis' second edition of Gothis' sideshow. The last sideshow that they did was
fucking amazing.
Chef's
Oh my
Kiss.
God.
I believe one of our friends that we spotlighted on our podcast, I think their Instagram name is execute.cause.
Yes.
But their name is Mars Morningstar.
Oh, okay.
They're going to be at Sideshow next week.
Fuck yeah.
I haven't heard of the other performers that are coming, but like y'all, the Sideshow,
it's always good.
But the last week
kicked ass.
It was like on another level of amazing.
Yes.
That Dot Widow,
amazing.
Follow their Instagram. They came out and I like.
Oh my God.
I lost my mind.
Yes.
They started doing a dance to like, okay, I know this
song. It was
song.
giving Sexy Grave Robber.
Oh my God. Well, yeah.
With like demonias that were like two different, and I think they were demonias. If I'm wrong, I'm so sorry. 2 different sets of demonias for each performance. So sexy.
It was
so amazing.
Yeah,
Go follow them.
I lost my mind.
Mm-hmm.
I drooled.
Mm-hmm.
That's bat.widow. You can follow them on Instagram. And then we also saw Ethel Institution.
Fuck yeah.
Bat.widow was from Denton, Texas.
Oh.
And then Ethel Institution is from San Antonio.
Work.
And they have like this really cool horror drag.
Yes.
I thought they had an amazing performance. Their looks were amazing. It was just like, you had to be there.
Pulled a tampon out of their mouth at one
Yes!
point. I was
like,
gagged in both ways.
I said it's like sexy, like
vampire.
Tampon bitch.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, the video. Ugh.
Uh,
No, that bitch could never. Ethel was amazing.
Yeah. And that's Ethel.institution. We watched Gabriella Beaumont, which we love. Gabriella
Stunning
Beaumont.
as always.
She did this number. I've never seen a burlesque number where somebody puts their clothes
reverse.
on.
Yes,
yeah.
It was like reverse burlesque. It was amazing.
It was so creative, and
really
I loved it. And then she came out the second time and like spanked her ass, and I was like, yes.
In one of the cutest little pink heart outfits I had ever seen. Oh my god. Oh yeah, it was on Valentine's Day. Ugh, she was beautiful.
Yeah,
beautiful.
Gothis, of course,
Duh.
did amazing.
Yeah,
like they always do, and will continue to do. Sinful Purchase did some wonderful numbers.
Fuck yeah, they did.
Oh my gosh, they did 16 carriages.
Yes.
In their second number, and I swear to God, I was almost in tears. I was almost in tears. Simple Purchase was amazing. And then Bo Elliott.
Yes.
Oh my God, you guys! Bo Elliott was so good.
Yeah.
I'm so excited to see everything that these performers are going to continue to do, and we for sure will be watching.
Absolutely.
So if this made you feel sad that you missed out on the last sideshow,
go to the next one.
To next week's. Yeah, go
and
support.
What day is that exactly?
I think it's the 28th.
Work.
If that's
no,
right.
You're right because it's 29th is Thursday and then 1st is Friday.
Oh,
yeah. Way to go!
Think about that one.
Fuck yeah, bitch!
All right. Well, guys, I think that's all we. What was your rating of the lemonade?
I've been sipping it pretty good. I would say definitely pour it over ice. Rating of, I'll give it a 7.
Yeah, I didn't pour it over ice, and I think it's like a. Okay, let me try it. Oh, you're right. The ice completely gets rid of that like funky.
Yeah, because what's it called? Monk fruit.
Monk fruit.
That does it's notoriously smells bad, but it tastes really good.
Yeah, it does taste good. Over ice, I'd give it a 7.
Yes.
Straight out of the can, I'd give it like a 5. So.
And I feel like that's being nice.
But the can is so cute.
It really is. It's pink. It has little like tie-dye strawberries and a tie-dye lemon. It has a Barbie on it. It's fucking cute.
What was your rating of the Asha Pops?
If Asha Pops gives me more money, they can be like 10 of 10,
of course. If they give us that sponsorship, best thing I've ever eaten.
No money, I'm gonna give them a 3.
It kind of tastes like
with one being like tastes like horrible shit.
Yeah. You know that like cereal that we used to eat? I think they were called Pops.
Oh, dude, I love Pops. Don't slander Pops like that. Oh. Those are not Pops are like sweet and honey almost. Oh my god, what I would do.
Maybe my mom bought me healthy Pops.
Maybe she did.
Because they always just tasted like, they kind of taste like plain cornflakes to me. But like not bad, and I like the crunch.
I do like the crunch.
Slightly smoky flavor in some of them.
Maybe the other flavors would be better.
Yeah, we should try the other flavors.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd give them like a 4. I'd give them like a 4, honestly.
Uh-huh.
Because I do like the crunch, and I keep eating them.
Let me see. Oh, God.
What?
It's not white people.
No, they're not, which is why I wanted to give it a better rating.
Oh, fuck. Well, guys, you know what?
They're not gross. They're just, the Himalayan sea salt doesn't have much of a taste to it. But the crunch is amazing. I do love the crunch.
I'm sorry I said that. I support your business. I think this just isn't for everybody.
Yeah.
And that's me, one of them. I'm sorry. I still give it a 3, but...
Yeah, I still give it a 4.
It's just not for me.
But I will have you know, we will try the other flavors.
We will.
Maybe we'll like them more.
We will, and I'm sorry I said that again.
I want to try the chili lime ones.
Yeah. Now that I know the consistency and the overall vibe.
Yeah.
More flavor, please.
Yeah, I agree. All right. That's it, guys. joining us.
Yeah, we're going to be crunching on Asha Pops.
Yeah. If you like what you heard today, follow our podcast, rate our podcast, follow us on Instagram, send us DMs, tell all your friends. We'll do some ASMR.
If you want.
If you want.
Whatever you want, babe.
Let us guys know what you want to hear. If you'd like to be featured on our podcast or be on our podcast, send us a DM.
Deadass.
Our inbox is always open.
Those are the Asha Pops.